I know this is an age-old argument, but this is interesting. Watch this.
New versions of the Bible change the gospel? That's the question today. We're going to look at a couple versions here, and we're going to see if they do indeed change the gospel. Got the William Tyndale of 1526. I've got a facsimile of original King James 1611 authorized version. I've got a Catholic translation from the Vulgate, which is from the Pope, if you will. And we have an RSV Bible. What is the gospel? The gospel is in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 1 through 4, and the gospel is how that Christ died. How did he die? He shed his blood. And we see that plainly as we turn to the passage. And the old Bibles get it right. For it says here, for first of all, I gave unto you that which I received, how that Christ died for our sins. So the gospel is all about how he died. It's not just that he died, it's how did he die? He shed his blood. So we see the blood in the gospel with the word how. It tells us how he died. Now we go to 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 1 through 4 here in the King James Bible. And look what we see. We see it says, for I deliver unto you, first of all, that which I also received, how that Christ died. So we see the old blood-stained gospel in the older translations, and it's all about how he died. But look what they do in the new modern translations. Here's this Catholic Vulgate translation, and look what it says in 1 Corinthians 15, down here in verse 3, for I deliver to you, first of all, that what I also received, that Christ died. No, where's how? You see, how shows the blood. He shed his blood. They just say he died. But it's more than he just died, it's how did he die. We go over here to the RSV and look what they do too. They leave out that oh so important word, how. And it says here, down here in verse 3, for I deliver to you as of first importance what I also received, that Christ died. Why do they leave out how that Christ died? Because they come from this. All new versions of the Bible come from the corrupt Alexandrian text. This is the Westcott and Hort text, which is today called the modern Nestle-Aland text. And the people that put this text out, they tell you what they did. This text was what? It was done by an agreement between the Vatican and the United Bible Societies under their supervision. And it says it is a working text and it is not to be considered as definitive. So if you have a new version of the Bible today, those that put it out said, don't believe our Bible because we don't know if it's inspired or infallible or inerrant because we don't know if that's really what, God said. But if you have this, you go back to the King James, the book that gave more revival than any other book in the world. It says how that Christ died. How did he die? He shed his blood. So why did they change that? Maybe they don't like the blood in the new versions?
If you like Christian content, go ahead and follow for more.